Another week and another highly anticipated money-making opportunity. That's one of the most lucrative trends of the current financial climate that we find ourselves in right now. A long list of the world's most powerful Wall Street banks, from Goldman Sachs to JP Morgan to Bank of America, they have described the current economic climate as the golden age of trading. This comes as no surprise given that today's highly macro-driven backdrop that is fueling one of the greatest wealth creation opportunities that we have seen. Data shows that 1 in 3 people, they have now turned to trading to capitalize on the biggest macro themes driving the markets right now. This includes escalating geopolitical risks with two major wars currently ongoing in Europe and the Middle East, a global food crisis which is sending agricultural prices skyrocketing to all-time record highs. National elections taking place in over 50% of the global economy, with over 4 billion people set to vote, positioning 2024 as the biggest election year ever in history, as well as the global push towards renewable energy and net zero emissions, which will almost certainly play a critical role in supercharging demand for the world's highly essential commodities and rare earth metals. And last but definitely not least, the long-awaited pivot as officials from over 60 central banks around the world, they gear up to cut interest rates at the sharpest pace seen since the global financial crisis in 2009. Throughout our reports, we have routinely highlighted that commodity markets, they will move in very predictable trends, presenting savvy traders with a series of highly lucrative week-to-week opportunities to profit from the macro-driven rallies as well as the pullbacks. Once again, everything we identified with you has played out as expected. But make no mistake, this is not a buy and hold market. These exciting and fast moving markets, they are creating the most optimized environment for traders, or as some of the world's most powerful Wall Street banks are calling it, the golden age of trading. So far in 2024, we have seen the commodity markets notching up double-digit gains to the upside and the downside, not once, not twice, but on multiple occasions. For traders, making money in these markets has never been so easy. The week-to-week, short-term, macro-driven trend we're seeing right now, that can literally be summarized as buy low, sell high, rinse and repeat, and do it all over again. Take the last few weeks, for example. We have seen explosive moves on every commodity imaginable, from the metals to energies to agriculture, gifting traders with endless opportunities to capitalize on both sides of the market moves. Right now, you certainly cannot talk about commodities without mentioning the unprecedented phenomenon known as the super squeeze. This phenomenon results from ever-growing number of macroeconomic factors, including supply disruptions, escalating geopolitical tensions, the climate change crisis, and energy transition. Recent geopolitical conflicts and the ongoing impacts of climate change that have contributed to a strain on commodity markets. These disruptions, like the Israel-Hamas conflict and the Russia-Ukraine war, those have hampered global trade, whilst the consequences of climate change have disrupted supply chains. Additionally, the lack of investment in critical metals, minerals, and energy transition materials, that has further accelerated the situation. The world's pursuit of a net zero carbon future, that is fueling demand for energy transition metals such as aluminium, copper, cobalt, nickel, lithium, palladium, platinum, silver, uranium, and rare earth metals. Last month, almost 200 countries, they vowed at the COP28 climate change conference to triple their use of nuclear energy in a coordinated effort to achieve global net zero greenhouse gas emissions by 2030. The success of the global landmark initiative, that relies on one energy transition metal in particular, and that's uranium, and lots of it. However, there's one problem. Large-scale mining projects to extract key energy transition metals like uranium, that can take 15 to 20 years, and the last decade has seen a lack of investment in exploration and production. Elsewhere, the impact of shipping disruptions in the Red Sea, combined with the climate change crisis, that has sent a long list of energies and agricultural commodities on an unstoppable run. The longer this conflict goes on, the tighter the commodity markets will become. This opens the door to a greater squeeze in prices ahead. According to Goldman Sachs, the macroeconomic backdrop for commodities in 2024, it's looking more lucrative than ever before, ultimately indicating we could be on the verge of another record-breaking year. In a note to their clients, Bank of America, they said the next phase of the current commodity super cycle that will be known as the commodities super squeeze. Extraordinary times, they are creating extraordinary opportunities. Right now, as traders, we are living in some of the most exciting and rewarding times ever in history. Whatever long-term goal you're looking to achieve through trading, whether that's to create a full-time income, a second replacement income, or just to earn a better return on your savings, now is the time to take action. Right now, you have an opportunity to make 2024 your biggest and best yet, which based on our research is going to be another blockbuster year due to all the macroeconomic events that are currently unfolding. Definitely do not underestimate what you can achieve in the next 3 months, 6 months, or even 12 months from now. You have an opportunity right now to change the course of your life and unlock the door to a better financial future. It's times like these that make millionaires and billionaires out of regular people. Here at the Gold and Silver Club, we're consistently banking over 10,000 points profit per month, which you've been transparently documenting through our weekly videos. If you're trading at one lot, that's $100,000. Or if you're trading at 10 lots, that's $1 million. As you can see from our testimonials, the majority of our clients at the Gold and Silver Club are utilizing our proprietary research-driven trading approach. They're making in excess of 6 and 7-figure annual returns. If you want to make 2024 your best ever, then join the goldandsilverclub.com now to learn how our mentorship program can take your trading to the next level. Time is the most valuable commodity that we have. Make sure that you invest it wisely. So with that, let's move over to the charts here and we'll talk you through exactly what we're looking at as we go into a new week. So firstly, as we've been identifying with you and banging the drum on, recently platinum and palladium back down towards $900 per ounce, massive buy opportunities at these levels. So we've taken the opportunity yet again last week on the move back down below $900 per ounce to start adding further exposure here to platinum. This has also been the same with palladium, as it's come back down and retested $930 per ounce, even at the start of the week, providing yet again another opportunity to sniper in and add a position to these markets on both platinum and palladium back down towards that zone of $900 per ounce. Again, platinum is already turning positive on Monday. Palladium is not far off as well, just getting back towards $950 per ounce. In fact, right now, it is turning positive on the day after another retest back into liquidity. Now, moving over to oil, as you mentioned to you last week, we took the opportunity right off the Sunday open on the breakout to $79 per barrel to bank 1,000 points profit. And with the sell-off that we've seen now, it's provided the ultimate opportunity after banking our profits to reload yet again at lower prices. So again, it has been rinse and repeat on this market. If you get too complacent and you're not constantly locking in your profits, you're just going to end back at break even. So you want to make sure that you're constantly taking a bricklaying approach, banking to strength, where we've seen over 1,000 point move from the lows here from the early start of December right up into the last week where oil broke out to $79 per barrel. What has happened when that occurred? Well, essentially trend traders, they then got long, they switched into net long positions on this market, particularly the hedge funds and money managers, and now yet again they've been rugged and FOMOing in at the top in the last week where oil has pulled back over 700 points, providing a massive opportunity to reload back at the swing lows once again. Now you've also got gold and silver providing further sell-offs back down towards the recent swing lows. Now, as I mentioned to you last week, we have not reloaded on this market yet. Our positions are down towards $2,000 per ounce and lower. Any retest back towards those swing lows, I would look at opportunities to get in at best possible price. But for now, there's no need for us to take any action. All of our gold trades, they remain in profit and they are all protected here as well. Silver too, I do like it back down towards 22 US dollars per ounce here. Gold and silver, very similar at the moment. No surprise to see this post non-farm payroll sell-off on both of these markets. You can see on Monday at the moment, platinum and palladium, they are both leading. They're already turning positive on the day here. And alongside that, massive opportunities to be buying oil back down towards the prior swing lows. And whatever long-term goal you're looking to achieve through trading, whether that's to create a full-time income, a second replacement income, or just to earn a better return on your savings, now is the time to take action to give yourself the gift of a better 2024. If you want to maximize your money-making potential and thrive, not just survive in these fast-moving markets, then you need to adapt your strategy to the current market conditions. Most importantly, utilize a professional research-driven approach. One of the biggest obstacles that holds 99% of retail traders back from achieving their desired success, it's not having access to the correct professional strategies, institutional level data, and market intelligence to make confident decisions with accuracy and certainty. There's a massive gap between the top 1% of professional traders and the bottom 99% of misguided retail traders who simply rely on outdated technical analysis and gimmicky technical indicators that don't work in these markets. If you want to get yourself out of the bottom 99% and into the top 1% who are actually crushing it and making 6, 7, and 8-figure returns in these markets right now, then you need to utilize a professional research driven approach, or you'll just end up wasting lots of time, money, and effort, and you'll have no results to show for all of your hard work. In these rapidly changing markets, you need to be constantly innovating and evolving. Technical analysis and outdated technical indicators, they definitely won't work. Those days, they're long gone. If that's all you're relying on, the odds are already stacked up against you. If you want to learn our exclusive research-driven trading approach that is never taught to retail traders and only reserved for professional traders in the banks and hedge funds with access to powerful game-changing insights, including where the banks and hedge funds where they're buying and selling in real time, alongside the key liquidity zones, so you can enter and exit the markets with pinpoint precision, utilizing fundamentals, macroeconomics, the capital flows, daily, weekly, monthly, and quarterly real-time data-driven cycles and intermarket correlations, then you need to join our mentorship program. As we head into the new year, we are in one of the greatest eras of wealth creation the world has seen. If you want to successfully capitalize on the huge money-making opportunities ahead and build significant life-changing wealth, there's no better time than now. If you want to upgrade your income, then you have to upgrade your skills. Never underestimate what you can achieve in the next 3, 6, or even 12 months from now with the right guidance and mentorship. Time is the most valuable commodity that we have. Make sure that you don't waste it. If you want to join our community of successful traders and take your trading to the next level, there is an opportunity for you to do so. As a member, you get access to our exclusive live trading room webinars. You get access to real-time trade ideas, access to institutional research and market intelligence, access to our private Members Academy website, and also support and one-to-one mentoring. For more information, just go to jointhelivetradingroom.com. The link is also below the report in the description. Just click on the link, make an application, and we will get in touch ASAP.